Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our breath-centered meditation practice. My name is Patti, and I'm going to guide you through this practice this morning. I will be reading our verbal waiver to start. So in order to make these classes as freely accessible as possible to our participants, we will be using a verbal warning and assumption of risk at the beginning of class. Participation in this online class is voluntary. Physical activity programs may result in injury, and by participating, you assume the risk of injury from your participation. We strongly recommend that you participate from a space that is suitable for this activity. For example, make sure that you have moved nearby furniture and other potential hazards. If you are participating in a yoga class or a class that involves laying on the ground, we recommend using a mat, or if you don't have one, a carpeted area. Participants are encouraged to stop if they experience pain or injury and should seek appropriate medical advice or care as needed. William & Mary Health and Wellness strongly recommends that each participant have an annual physical exam and follow the advice of your healthcare provider before participating. So as you settle into your space, you're in that comfortable seated position. You could be seated on a chair, on the floor. You're welcome to allow yourself a little prop underneath your sits bones to find maybe comfort in the hips. And then as we start settling in, you'll just notice the spaces that are grounding down. If you're seated in the chair, allowing the feet to lay flat on the floor. The sits bones, noticing where they're touching. And then if you're comfortable with closing the eyes, allowing yourself that opportunity to close the eyes and start to draw your awareness inwards. Noticing the breath. And just noticing its natural rhythm this morning. Staying in that space of curiosity as you notice. Just a few more rounds of breath here. See if you can refine any spaces within the body. If a space is speaking to you in the physical body, see if you can make an adjustment. Maybe it's drawing the head back, a rotation back of the shoulders, a little core engagement. And then as we prepare to move into our breath practice for this meditation, just taking that opportunity to maybe set intention. Allowing that intention to form. And then just on an exhale, let the intention surround you. And then this morning's practice, we're going to do what we call Brahamari breath or a bee's breath. And this breath has a mudra that goes along with it. This is a beautiful practice to tone and balance the pituitary gland. The gland that secretes most of our hormones, including cortisol. This breath also helps to turn on the parasympathetic nervous system, as well as boosting our immune function. Helps with the balance of nitric oxide in the body, which is related to heart health, relaxing the blood vessels, keeping the blood pressure where it needs to be. So our mudra, Shanmukti, looks something like this. If your eyes are closed, you're welcome to open your eyes to have that visual of what we're going to do. You take your index finger and you just place it in the corner of the eye. You place your middle finger along the side of the nose, and then you place your ring finger on top of the lips, your pinky fingers below the lips. Your ring finger comes along, closing off the ears. This mudra shuts off all the senses. And then on an inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, you'll begin to hum on your exhale. After you finish that round of humming, you'll inhale and hum again. Continuing this practice, moving through your bees breath at your pace. Inhaling deeply and allowing yourself that hum as long as it may be. Noting each round will be quite different, and that's okay. Observing the vibration that happens within the body. Noting that vibration is also amazing for your lymphatic system. Maybe taking the opportunity on each hum to notice where the vibrations settling within the body may be different each round. And then noting here that if doing the mudra is just too difficult or uncomfortable this morning, that just the humming is just perfect and fine. Taking one more round at your pace. As you finish that round, allowing yourself to release the mudra, just bringing the hands down along the body and just feeling the sensations and vibrations that you created. Noting the shifts and changes that have happened. pausing in that stillness. Just notice. Noting that throughout our day, there are many practical ways to allow ourselves this opportunity to find that vibration. It's humming your favorite tune. And as we allow ourselves just one more full minute in this space of noticing. And then as you're ready here, we'll draw this meditative prana practice to a close by bringing our hands to heart center. Taking one last opportunity to just notice our breath. As we'll close this part of practice with another way of stimulating the pituitary gland, we'll do 3 rounds of Om, with that emphasis on that last hum at the end. So we'll inhale, preparing for Om. Exhale long. Inhale, moving into Om as you're ready. Om. 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 Namaste.